Hey guys, welcome to the Off Topic Podcast. I'm Annika.
I'm AMARA.
I'm ALYSE.
And here's episode 2. Here we go. So what are we talking about first? Right, and this is the Tell You What segment.
But this is like, so I'll explain it. Everybody's going to draw one of these random questions, and we don't really know what they are. They're kind of just printed off. And then we'll just each do one, and then it'll be kind of a segment on every podcast episode. Okay? Okay. All right, so I'll just go first, and we'll just go down the line.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. If you were to write a memoir, what would the first and last chapters be titled? I want a new one.
Well, we can draw ours and you can think for a while.
Okay. Everybody draw one.
So you're just...
I'm going to think about it, and then after you guys draw and say yours, then I'll answer.
Okay.
Also, the last chapter, like, you don't know, you're not dead.
First and last chapters be called.
Maybe the last chapters of my up till this point.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Most likely.
Are you answering now or am I going?
No, I'm going to think about it for a
Okay.
second. I think that's good. Everybody can take
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? Just trust in the Lord, I guess, probably.
Okay.
Read your Bible, pray about it, you know?
Okay.
Things like that.
That's a good one.
That's a kind of just a basic one, but I think that's a good one. That's the best advice I receive when I have struggles.
What's the strangest compliment you've ever received?
Oh
man. Strangest compliment. I feel like I have a few that are like, kind of more like backhanded.
Okay.
Like when people say, you're really tan or your hair is really long. Like I always take them as compliments because those are good things in my opinion. But they don't always say them like compliments. But I can probably think of a better actual like strange compliment.
Okay, I'm going to say my first chapter while you think of a strange
Okay.
compliment. Even though I think those work too. There's always a little bit, do you say thank you to those or do you just...
I know. I used to get your hair is
you.
so long all the time and
Yeah.
they're like, thank you. But then they don't, it's not like they're like, I love
You're so
it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you add that, that's a nice compliment. Okay, my first chapter would be Welcome to the World.
Welcome
AMARA.
to the world, AMARA.
AMARA edition.
AMARA edition. And the last chapter would be, I'm going to say Married and Loving It.
Married and loving it.
Married to children.
Married with Children and Loving It.
That's a good one. That's good. That's funny.
And love
So far. We'll see. I mean, no, that's not it. I love it completely. I'm saying so far in my life. That's the chapter. That's where
the
I'm
most
at.
recent chapter.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I take another one? Are you in?
No,
I
it's
think we're
almost
just
been
done.
10
We're
years
just doing
of being
one.
married.
Oh, we're just doing
Wait,
one round.
you said you wanted to think more.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about it. I feel like I definitely have gotten weird compliments. It's just so hard to think of like my
Right on
whole
the
life. Yeah, out of nowhere.
That is for sure. I feel like with the tan thing, like if people add like wow you tan so nicely or wow you have such a beautiful tan or something like that.
I feel like with the
That is a
tan
nice
though,
compliment,
in general,
but-
like because societal norms is it's better to be tan.
It's a compliment.
It is
Saying
a
you're so
compliment.
tan is a compliment.
Yeah,
I would
and
say even more so than your hair
Your
is
hair
long.
Yeah,
long,
for sure.
Because not everyone desires long hair,
No, yeah.
but pretty much everyone wants to be tan.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
people aren't like, oh, wow, she's just too tan.
And people,
People do say that.
Well, yes,
In
about
like a
fake
fake
way,
way, yeah.
but not like if you're because we all.
But
naturally
there is
tan.
such a thing as too
because
tan.
people will be like, oh, I
Yes.
wish I could get a good tan.
Right,
Yes.
that's what I mean. Like that one is even more so like when people say you're so tan, like I'm never like thanks.
That's so weird
Like I'm
thing
like
to
yeah,
say.
that's a nice compliment.
But it is like hard. Like some people when they say you are so tan, like something like that. Like I'll like walk up and people say
I
it
think
like
I
that.
can think of one that you got that I think is kind of strange.
Okay.
I love your feet.
Yeah, that was strange.
I think that one counts, right?
You don't think that's more strange than hair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She was like, I guess
There
that's
was
strange.
this person who was
But I'm gonna go
weirdly
with hair.
into
My
my
hair.
I kind of forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I love your feet.
Actually,
That one.
now that I think about it, had someone tell me that I had nice knees once.
Oh.
That got the ball rolling. Like I'm like, oh, like body parts. Like that is kind of weird to compliment a body part.
Yeah, that's
That,
probably your
like,
feet.
yeah.
Which is, I actually
I
don't
had elbows once.
I don't know what the context was, but I remember someone telling me that, and I remember thinking,
So
oh wow, I've never really been a fan of my knees. Because I don't know, they're just like
Regular knees. There's nothing wrong
Oh
with
my
your
gosh,
knees.
that's so funny.
yeah.
Wow.
I don't
Specific
think
body
I've ever
parts is
gotten
kind of
really
weird.
a weird compliment, but I like getting compliments. But mine are pretty like normal. Like my favorite one is like I love your eyes.
Yeah.
That was always a nice one.
I love being told that
Yeah.
about my eyes.
But yeah, I don't think I've had like weird things really.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's,
I
yeah.
Yeah.
all right, that is the end.
I did not date that person.
What is
Tell you what.
Tell you what?
Tell you
segment.
what.
I like it.
You get it? Like, tell
I
you
always
what.
think you're
Yeah,
gonna say "tell you ride."
Tell you
What
right.
is
No.
tell you ride? Because that made me think of that too.
Okay, yeah, it's a car.
Oh, okay.
Tell you what.
Yeah, tell
When you said it to me at first last night, I immediately went to "tell you ride."
That's
that was
interesting.
funny because
I
when
think
she
it's
said
a
that to
car.
my brain went to that as well, and I'm
That
like,
sounds
I don't
like
know
some
what
kind
that
of
is.
like
I think
toothpaste.
I think it's an
something.
SUV. Tell you ride.
Tell you ride.
I don't know why. Or like a, I don't even.
Toothpaste.
I
Tell
don't
you
know.
ride.
It kind of sounds toothpastey, doesn't it?
Like
I don't
fluoride.
think
Yeah,
Is
like
that
just
where
things
you're
like
coming
that.
from?
Yeah,
Okay,
fluoride.
okay.
Yeah. What's the? You were Winter Colgate and Summer Crest. Which one was which?
Winter
I was
Colgate.
Summer Crest.
Okay, yeah. They had like a fake news thing, and they were Winter Colgate and Summer Crest.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
We did Disney news.
Yeah, it was
Disney.
pretty cleverly done as
It
well.
was.
I toot my own
It's
horn,
so
but-
weird that like those videos, like we have the ones that are like
I
so
have it
cringy,
in-
but that one that was like
I literally have
Really
it
good.
ingrained in my brain for some reason. I'm Winter Colgate and I'm Summer Crest.
And
Like
this
literally.
is fairy tale news.
Yeah, it wasn't even me, and I have it ingrained.
honestly,
in my
I
brain.
remember most of the stories too. We
Yeah.
should just run it back.
Yeah,
Run it back.
we
Do it
should.
right now.
I wish we could find it though to watch it again. To like
Yeah,
show
it
my
was
kids.
it was on
camera.
our flip camera,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't.
We could
I
just
think
try
all
to
those got
remember some,
lost.
write them down again, just to have, because we always had them on the, we had some of the paper. We memorized it, but we
Yeah.
had the paper, and we could maybe come up with more clever ones again too to make.
Well, yeah.
it
I mean, you think about like there's been
so many fairy tale things.
a lot of. Well, I mean, Disney princesses even since then.
Yeah, yeah,
Like Frozen, Tangled, Moana.
yeah. True.
And for our next
Encanto.
segment, fairy tale news.
Yeah.
Run
It was
back.
clever though.
It was. It was fun.
Yeah, you guys did a good job with that.
Thanks. Did you see it ever?
Yeah, that's
You
what
were
I mean.
alive,
That's what
right?
I mean.
You were
I have it
alive,
ingrained in my brain how you say it because
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We did more with those.
I was
names,
definitely
though.
alive.
We did like
Yeah.
fake newscasts in general.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
But
they
the fairy tale
did
one
such
was
a
the
good
best.
job with it. Our mom asked them to do a fake news thing at our sister Ariana's baby
No, it
shower.
wasn't fake news. It was like a talk show.
It was like a talk
Talk
show,
shows.
but they were like, that's like it's what you were.
Oh yeah, our names were that. Oh no,
No,
we
it wasn't.
changed.
Piper and
Piper and
Paisley.
Paisley.
Yeah.
Piper and
Wow, I
Paisley.
just remember all you guys'
Piper and
things.
Paisley.
Yeah.
That wasn't
yeah.
that long ago.
That was funny though.
Yeah, we did like a fake talk show. And then Ariana, that's who it was for. Her
That-
church
she
wasn't
was
serious.
completely.
She
didn't
did. She
know
just
what
had to
was going on.
answer
Yeah.
the questions
It
and
was
stuff.
fun.
Yeah.
We were trying to skirt around the
People
typical
loved it.
boring. I guess
Baby
you shouldn't
shower
say boring.
things.
I think they're kind of boring.
Yeah,
People
I'm not
loved
a
it,
fan of the
but-
baby shower games usually.
People
but there
ate
were
it
some
up.
that
I
were
think
fun.
people were enjoying that for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I
Seems
think
like
we,
it.
we did.
Yeah, we liked doing it. It was fun.
Call us if you want interesting things to do at your baby showers, because we got you covered.
Yeah.
Or just comment below.
Comment
and we
below,
could give
yeah.
you some.
Hey,
Honestly,
call
the
us.
amount of events that like I've been to like that is just all of us really.
Yeah.
Just so much.
Been to a lot. We should probably talk about like us
Wedding
and
showers.
family a little bit. Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Or
like
no?
getting to know like our
Yeah.
situation.
I feel like we didn't really do that much.
like introduce kind
Yeah.
of what we're about.
Yeah.
We're part of a family who
A big family.
we
Big
have
one.
8 kids, and then our parents, obviously.
Yeah.
There's 6 girls. We're 3 of them, and then 2 boys.
I'm the 4th oldest.
I'm the youngest.
I'm 5th. Yeah, so we have 2 older sisters, 1 older brother. Well, you have 2 older brothers.
Yes.
Yeah, you have all older.
All
So-
older.
Yeah, I have all
Obviously,
older.
all of our situation will be a little different.
Yeah, I'm not just the youngest
Not
sister. I'm the
ours.
youngest.
Well, I have 3
every
younger sisters.
one.
You only have 2.
Well, I mean, as far as like 2 older sisters, 2 younger sisters,
Yeah,
we both
yeah.
have 2 younger.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm younger.
Yeah,
than
but you
obviously.
have 3 older sisters and she has 3 younger sisters.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
why I
but
said
we
the
both have an
collective
older and a,
we.
a
Yeah,
younger
yeah.
brother. We both are in the only
I
ones
have.
that
I'm
have
the
that.
old. I'm the
Yeah.
youngest of everyone, not just youngest of the girls.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and it's a good family, and
We all grew
there's
up
a ton
homeschooled.
of grandkids now, and we all grew up homeschooled,
Yeah.
and we like to make videos, and we like to do
We've
plays,
always liked to
and
make videos.
yeah, that's what I mean. We like to. We make plays and productions and
Yeah.
music, singing.
Yeah, I feel like it's for as long as we can remember, we've been making music videos and stuff.
Great time.
Well, I guess as long as that technology was out. That's weird
Which
thing
was
about
as
that,
long
like
as you can remember that technology was out. We always
Yes.
had cameras.
we always had video cameras, but not always like like obviously smartphones. Where you can do it so
but we
easily
remember
now.
you used to do it on the computer, and we used to do a camera, and then we would put it on the computer. So we've been doing it.
I know, it's
as
funny to think about like quality of that. Like if you go back, they're probably like such bad videos.
Yeah, I know.
Because it was like the forward-facing camera that we would record on.
the camera. Yep. On
the computer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Good times. Good times. I would love to go through that. It would be actually that'd be kind of a whole video. You go through all our old videos and we react to them.
Yeah, react.
You know what I was thinking would be kind of fun, since our audience has access to our Sister Ties videos, we could do like in that one introduction video, we like said things about ourselves. It'd be kind of funny to see what's changed since then, or like what is the same, or like just I don't know, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like I said,
reacting. Are you saying like react to our old intro
and then
video?
Do, yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
Like I said, one of my newest interests is photography. I was just watching that video the other day, and I said one of my newest interests is photography. And then I said something about like give me some models, otherwise known as my family, and you got a couple nice pics or something like that. And then I'm like a photographer.
Yeah.
I've done weddings, and like it's kind of cool to see that.
That is.
Like I had no idea where it would be.
Yours probably
years.
changed. Like I feel like mine probably didn't change at all.
Well, you have when you for your first intro, you weren't even pregnant.
Yeah, right.
I have.
I was gonna say, what do you haven't changed? You're a mother now, and you don't.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, but as far as like
working.
what I talked about myself, like those probably things haven't really changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, and I don't know that I could think of anything that would have changed with mine. I was already homeschooling. Was married. I mean, obviously, I had another child in the meantime.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've kind of we're in the same house still.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess it would just I don't.
Annika would like to react to
No,
that.
I didn't realize. I guess everyone would have changed.
I'm just kidding. But that is true.
I mean,
that was kind of a good comparison.
Right. Yeah. That's all. We don't have to do it now.
Yeah, because that is true to think about. All
like
that
I've done 3 weddings. I've done photo shoots.
Yeah, I was working then. I wasn't.
Yeah. Anyway,
come here, baby.
That
is nice.
do we have anything going on in this world?
So I was looking up like what is the segment called when we do this? On topic.
On topic.
Right? Okay. So for on topic, I was just reading that the FDA is banning red number 3. That's going into any food, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah.
And they have until January 15, 2027 to reformulate any of their products. It's kind of a long time, but still, that's kind of good because there's really no point to having that. You know, they've linked that to a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So
Really, any of the dyes, it's like
what's the point?
just like aesthetically pleasing, and it just seems so.
We're so
dumb.
used to that because, well, that's the funny thing. Like for years they put, I think they still do in some options of like ibuprofen, like for the kids, they'll put dye in it.
Yeah.
And to me, like I've been always used to the orange, but the white does not bother me in the slightest.
Right. No.
Like you see the clear and you're just like, that's the color. There it is. Like, and that's
It's the
what I
flavor
buy.
that matters.
Exactly.
Like that just I know.
I don't
It's
care
so
about
weird.
the color. It's not like it's like brown.
Well,
like,
and the annoying thing is the dye free is more expensive, and it's harder to find because everyone picks it.
exactly.
So it's like, why is the other even
it's
made?
sold out quite a bit.
I know.
It should not be made. That's so.
Yeah, just keep making the dye free. No.
And they don't make of Tylenol. They only make dye free of cherry. They don't of the other flavors. And the berry Tylenol is way better.
Oh, for sure. Yes,
yeah.
I know.
That's I mean, I'm not drinking Tylenol, but obviously you want to make it as enjoyable as you can for
my
them.
kids all hate cherry flavor.
Yeah.
Of like medicine. I hate cherry flavor of anything, but they hate it in medicine. And I think because of
But
how
that's the
medicine
only
is, that's
dye-free Tylenol.
Yeah, I know.
The berry and the
I'm pretty sure I bought
the
the purple
Tylenol.
The purple Tylenol the last time because
We've had it
nobody
before,
would drink
too.
the cherry.
Yeah, it's gross.
And then apparently in celebrity news, Taylor Swift is expanding her lavish Rhode Island home, which is valued at $1.7 million. So
Wow.
that's crazy. But actually, this one is kind of crazy.
I know. I was reading that one.
Oh, you want to read it?
Oh, do you want me to?
Go ahead. You can read it.
A French woman was conned out of $850,000 by someone pretending to be Brad Pitt.
That woman has too much money on her hands.
Yes.
I wonder how. That's sad for her. I mean, that's terribly sad, but.
That's awful.
I don't know the details, so that's really terrible regardless.
I don't either. I've never.
It doesn't really. I could look up more.
You just pretend to be a celebrity and how much?
How did he pretend?
Tell me more about
almost $1 million.
Brad Pitt scam. Sure thing. The Brad Pitt scam involves a French woman named Anne, who was tricked into believing she was in a romantic relationship with someone impersonating Brad Pitt. Oh, that's terrible. The scammer used AI-generated images of the actor and claimed he needed money for kidney cancer treatment. Anne ended up transferring over $850,000 to the scammer. That's horrifying.
It's awful, but also
Do some research a little bit.
do some research.
Yeah.
But like, do you really think that Brad Pitt
Is in a relationship with you.
Yeah, how would you
it's
come
public
about
knowledge
thinking
that he's struggling with cancer?
Yeah.
And he doesn't have enough money himself.
Right.
Like-
those are just like common
let's think
sense.
Those are
It's
the
a
things you
little
would have
bit,
to know.
Yeah.
You could really find that out very quickly.
Right.
That
Like,
is
I always,
crazy.
in those situations, I feel like that's like, I mean, it's awful. That scammer is
It is.
awful. They're a
He
bad
convinced
person,
her to
but-
send the money, claiming his bank account was frozen due to ongoing divorce proceedings.
Oh my
Okay, but
goodness.
still.
Well, still, but that's how he did it.
Well,
Like,
that is
he's
just a
gotta be
evil
worth
guy.
so much money, right? Brad Pitt?
Like,
Like,
if all his accounts were frozen, he can't spend any of it.
I mean, yes,
Like,
but
that's
Like, how are you
crazy.
surviving over there?
I don't know. I
that's
feel like
sad.
those people that get
So
scammed
sad.
so
Poor
desperately
French woman.
want like
Poor
a connection that they're just like, okay, this
Yeah,
is, they convince
that's just
themselves
a
it's
de-
cool.
that is definitely that
I
she
mean,
convinced herself.
Yeah,
That's
because
terrible.
if you hear those facts, it's like no one out of that situation would be like, I could see that, you know, like you're not gonna believe
no,
that.
definitely
Oh,
not.
that's so sad.
It is
Oh.
really sad.
There's nothing else that exciting today that we need to go into. I don't think.
That's enough of the on topic
That's enough of the on topic
segment,
for
I
today.
guess.
We don't last on topic very
You
long.
can also.
That's why we have an off topic podcast. We can't stay on topic.
There's just too much. So
Yeah.
that was on topic.
On topic.
We
Now
can
back
do
to
some
off
questions.
topic. So we have some fan questions.
This is exciting.
Last
Thank
We
you.
got a lot of questions, guys.
Last week we asked you to
Be
submit
looking
some
out.
questions.
Be looking out for
For
our
this.
questions.
We released a video 2 days ago.
And we got so many.
Yeah, that is awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay. Here's a good one. What's your go-to karaoke song?
9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
That's a good one. I like Shallows from The Star is Born. A
Yeah.
Star is Born.
I wouldn't say that's actually my favorite song to sing. Like if I'm truly trying to belt it out, that's just my go-to because I've done it on karaoke so many
Oh
times.
yeah.
No.
I would say I like Shallows.
My go-to is "I Will Survive" by Gloria Gaynor.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's always been my go-to.
That is a good one. Let's see.
I also like any Shania Twain song.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like hers are fun to sing karaoke because
I-
it really gets the house.
I
Rockin'.
listen to Shania Twain all the time. She's
And like when you're just like, let's go girls, everyone's like, yes!
Okay, here's one for just you guys. How did you meet your significant other?
Okay, I was at a park and we started talking, and that's how I met him at a playground. So
They didn't exchange numbers though.
no, we did not. And then we were adults. We weren't kids playing on the playground. I'll just make that. We were just
We
at
were
the
there
park.
with kids.
We were there with kids. Anyway, I met him at a park, and then I kind of stayed a long time to talk to him because I was enjoying it so much. I was kind of hoping he'd ask for my number. I thought, and then but he didn't. So I was kind of like, well, I guess that was just a fun meeting. And then 2 days later, I went to Meyer, the grocery store, and he was in the aisle I walked into first, and then he got my number.
So cute. It was just so meant to be.
It
was
was.
adorable.
I was getting my passport to go on a mission trip, and I met his dad, Tanner's dad.
Yep.
Your husband.
Yep.
And he saw that I was going on a mission trip, I guess, and was like, "You seem like a nice girl. My son sometimes needs after school. No, he wasn't even in school yet. I don't know. Something. A babysitter for his son sometimes. Like, I know this is kind of out there, but would you be willing to do that?" And I was like, sure. Like, I do lots of babysitting jobs. At that time, I was 17 in high school. And then I was like, sure, like, we could set up a meet and greet, whatever, and we can get to know each other, I guess. He was like, okay, sounds good. So I went over to their house, and Tanner wasn't actually there. So I didn't actually meet him. But his son, Amara's stepson,
Yeah.
was there, and I met him. And then I think I babysat him one time, but it only worked out one time, and then it kind of fell off. So then, when we were at the park, I was like, I know these people somehow, and I didn't know how. And I was like, oh my word, I babysat for them. And then, yeah, they started talking after that. So, but yeah, I met his dad before we ever even knew.
And then when you start talking about how you met Chris, the crazy part is that the only reason you had that dad was because of Tanner.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So, like, we've all, like, my husband worked at Outback and got her the job.
Yeah. Yeah, I met my husband serving at Outback through college. And that's where we met. But yeah, I got the job through Tanner, and he worked there too. We worked there together.
So they
I don't
both
think
have
he
a
ever
part
worked
in
with
meeting
Chris,
each
though.
other's.
I don't think he worked with Chris either, but the only reason
But
he
why
literally
you
got
were
you the
there.
job.
Yeah.
I mean, of course you had an interview.
So
and
it's
everything,
really
but it was
crazy.
because they
That's
pretty
really
much said
crazy to
yellow
think
heart.
about that.
It is. It's pretty.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, so-
Interwoven.
And now our husbands really get along well and great
They're
too, and that's
besties.
really nice too.
Yeah, it is nice. We always said that. We were,
Yeah.
growing up, we're like, man, it'd be really hard. I don't know why we thought for some reason we would just have people that didn't get along. I remember thinking that,
It'd be really hard.
it would be really hard if our husbands hated each other. I'm like,
I don't think we thought that it would. I thought we were pretty much banking on the fact that our husbands would be like really good friends, but then we like the idea of them
What if
not
they
would be
weren't?
too bad.
Yeah.
Would be too
Yeah,
hard.
I guess. Yeah.
But,
They aren't though. They're besties.
Yeah, it worked out well.
Yeah, no, it did work out.
If you could choose, that's good. Those are good stories. We'll see what mine is. Check back in a year. See if I have a story to tell. If you
You'll
could
have the continuous updates. Our life just stays
Check
the
back
same.
in July.
She'll become legal.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could choose anyone to have lunch with, who would you choose and why?
If I could
a good question.
pick anyone to have lunch with, like, is it like a historical figure or just any person?
I think
life?
I think
Either
it's like
one, I
either
think.
one, like anyone in your life. Well, I mean, anyone in your life you do have lunch with probably a lot, so like probably pick like someone.
Yeah, I was gonna say
important.
my husband is my number one pick for that.
Right, but I think
so,
we're saying like that you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can pick your husband if you want.
Well, I mean, if I could meet a historical figure to have lunch with that.
I was gonna say, no offense, honey,
Yeah.
but I am not picking.
Yeah.
Anyone in the world, I have lunch with you all
He's
the time.
listening to this on his run. He's like,
You would pick Jesus?
I mean,
I
I
really
would
would
say
pick
Jesus is a
Jesus.
pretty.
I probably would pick Jesus. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
someone from the
I
Bible.
think Abraham Lincoln would be really cool to talk to, or Teddy Roosevelt. I feel like he would be cool to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'd be so many cool historical figures to talk
Yeah,
Yeah,
about.
super cool.
When anyone asked me that question, like in previous, just before, like if you could meet anyone, I always said Rahab from the Bible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I feel like a lot of stories in the Bible like are expounded on by like theologians, but when you actually read them in the Bible, they're like these tiny little snippets that you
I
just
know.
get no
Yes.
information from.
I know.
That I feel like so many stories I'm like, okay, what's your story?
What happened
You know what I
there?
mean?
I
Like,
would meet Daniel from the Bible, I think.
Okay.
Even though he has a lot, it's not like that, but like seriously, his personal experiences and everything, I just can't fathom. And there's like some in the Bible that says like what is it supposed to write down? It says like seal that in your heart, don't write it down.
Yeah.
Oh,
And like and like that would be just, I think that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
See,
Get
that's-
all the
That would be
insider
so
like
cool.
with all the Babylon stuff that was going on, and he was like around through like quite a few kings, you know,
Yeah.
like.
Or Esther. Esther.
Yeah.
Esther
would
would
be
be
cool to talk
really
to.
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say just everyone in the Bible.
Everyone in the
Can
Bible.
they
Every
all
single-
be
every single
there?
person
No,
in
I
the
know it's supposed
Bible.
to be one person, but right? Is that?
I mean, it says if you could choose anyone to have lunch with, who would you choose and why?
okay.
So
yeah.
it sounds like it'd be one person, but like honestly, it doesn't say one person. But anyway,
I'm gonna say Esther. I'll say
Esther's
say
a good
Daniel.
one. Daniel.
Not a good one.
No, that's a really good.
Daniel Lesker.
Let's move on.
I was trying to
Anyway.
think of I was trying to think of like
One
one
for
person.
you.
I feel like I just want to talk to Jesus.
Okay,
I guess you can talk to Jesus, obviously, but I mean like
that's
like,
different.
to have an actual
like
across
Jesus
the table
in
conversation
when he's
with
in
Jesus.
human form.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. But
Favorite sibling. Who
favorite
wrote that
sibling.
one?
favorite sibling. Okay, going in for the T.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say all of them and leave it there.
Yeah. That's. I'm gonna say all of them. Everyone.
Yeah, every single.
I am not. I am not like that. I'm just kidding. No, obviously, I feel like it's inevitable that you are going to have different connections with. Obviously, I love all my siblings,
Yeah.
but like as far as actual, just like anyone you meet in the world, you're gonna have different relatability with different people.
Yeah.
You know, like my relationship with you is different than my relationship with Mara.
Right.
And with others.
And everyone. Yeah.
Like I have very unique relationships with, which I feel like everyone's like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
you're not gonna have the same relationship with different people,
Yeah, for sure.
even from the same family.
For sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm obviously not gonna
We
be
don't
like,
have
this person's my
favorites.
favorite.
Specifically, no. Okay. Say your fingers could dispense liquid. If each finger is a different liquid, what are they?
So is that 5 or 10? Like, should we just say 5?
We'll probably just say 5.
Okay.
I don't know though.
So like your thumbs
If
do one
each
thing. Your
finger could dispense.
I'm gonna
water
say.
for one of them.
Yeah, water for one.
Wait, can you only drink out of your hands? Because I wouldn't drink water.
I would.
I drink water exclusively.
Yeah, but you have to go refill it. I would love to have water just on my finger tap.
I don't know
Is
if
it
you're.
cold? If it's cold, water is my number one, and then Pepsi.
We'll just assume it's cold. Yeah, water, Pepsi.
Yours is Pepsi too.
Sorry, it's just Coke or Pepsi.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
not Pepsi. It's, you
well,
just said
you can
Pepsi.
like Pepsi. I
No,
was just like,
it's just
oh,
it's
have
Coke or Pepsi.
Have I
Do I have
crossed
to
you
pick
over?
one? Do you have to pick
I
one out
think
of
you
those
have to
two?
pick one.
Okay,
I would go
probably
for Pepsi,
Coke, I guess.
Yeah.
So can
Coke,
you
I
still
guess.
drink anything normal? Like I could have my water bottle with me right now and then have
Yes,
the 5.
you can make the rules. I'm just saying I still would pick to have water.
Okay. So say your 5. Go ahead.
Okay, water, Pepsi. Those are hard.
Those are the 2 things I drink.
Pretty much. I'm not even kidding. Milk on occasion, but I don't think I'd want that in my
And your
finger.
fingers.
Um,
Like an otter.
and I like
No.
hot cocoa. Gonna be hot chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say hot chocolate.
Just told you.
Amode.
I don't.
She said amode hot chocolate.
I'm gonna say hot cocoa. Okay, I'm gonna say hot chocolate. But honestly,
Your
this
hot
is kind of
chocolate.
hard. I don't have to do 10.
No, just 5.
No, you
I know. I'm glad I don't have to do 10. Okay, water, Pepsi, hot chocolate. I'm gonna put Coke on there as well.
Okay, mix it up.
Her pointer finger and her pinky
Don't get
are
them mixed
dispensing Pepsi.
No, actually, no. Coke wouldn't be on there though. I don't pick it. I would pick. Okay,
So you have 3.
backup water and Pepsi. Okay. Wow. I don't like a lot of drinks. I guess. Okay.
Oh.
Iced tea and lemonade so I can mix them.
Hey, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's how
Iced tea, lemonade.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't mean to push you down.
exactly the same thing.
No,
Mix
no,
it up
no,
with Coke.
no. Water, Coke. I'm not gonna put hot chocolate on there. I don't
Okay.
think. I don't think I want that. And then I'll do tea and lemonade. Or I could just put like Arnold Palm. No, I'll do tea and lemonade.
Sometimes you can mix it up then.
Yeah, just lemonade.
Just lemonade.
Yeah, okay, tea and lemonade. And then I don't know a different one. What do I like really like to drink? Oh, that's a hard one. Like what are green tea from Panera? No.
That's what I was gonna say. That's for sure gonna be on there.
Oh, it is.
That's like all the time.
Actually, that's
It's
a good point.
convenient 'cause
Actually,
you have to go
I
all the way
like
to
that.
Panera if you
Yeah,
wanna
that's so
get it.
true. I'll do that. Green tea. So I've got water, Coke, tea, lemonade, and green tea. And sometimes you can mix the green tea with the lemonade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is that good?
I've heard it's good. I don't know.
April does that.
Yeah, April
Which
does it.
surprises me because I feel like it's
She
so
would like
sweet.
it less sweet. I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
The lemonade isn't as sweet. That's probably why she does it. Isn't
I
the lemonade
guess.
not very sweet at Panera?
Oh, I don't really have lemonade.
I don't
up
have
here,
it
so I don't
alone.
know.
I got it that one time and I didn't like it.
It wasn't as sweet. Okay,
It was too
interesting.
sour.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried it.
So I would probably say. I would say lemonade and tea from specifically Chick-fil-A. But I'm fine with them pre-mixed. I don't
That's
want
a
them
good
separate.
one. That's a good one.
So that's just one.
What's the lemonade to tea ratio for you?
Half and half.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, I like it half and half.
Me too.
And then I would probably say I don't like pop. I don't drink pop very ever, really. Maybe like a sparkling water with lemon. I would pick that.
Okay.
And then I don't think I would do still water. Yeah, that's pretty much just different flavors of sparkling water.
Wow.
Wow. Fun.
You couldn't even think of 5.
I know. I did come up with 5 though.
And then I would say,
Oh my goodness.
just for the current life I'm in, really cold apple juice.
Oh.
Because
So
I
true.
have been craving that
Yeah.
like
Wow.
mad.
Okay.
You
Like
don't
that
have any
just
in your
always
fridge?
sounds good to me, and I have
Ice
never
cold apple
before
juice.
Ice cold apple
this
juice
I
is good.
never
Yeah,
buy
that's good.
apple juice ever.
Oh, really?
But then Chris was like, "We should get this for Georgie," and I demolished it. So she didn't get a lot of it.
Ice in apple juice is delicious.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ice like
apple
iced
juice.
apple
It's
juice
so
is good.
So that's 3.
That's only 3. I thought we did 7.
No, sparkling water with
She's
lemon.
been coming up with ideas and
Oh,
she
okay.
landed on.
And
Okay.
then I'm gonna say, green tea. I'll say that was one. I
Okay.
really do. I always
She
say
doesn't
that
want-
green tea from
She doesn't
Panera.
want water out of the finger.
You want sparkling?
I said sparkling water with lemon.
Oh, and you want your water bottle next to you.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
need
that's
it.
fair.
I have
Shit,
it all
where's
at the
my
ready
Tupperware?
anyway.
Okay.
Or just green tea from Panera. I always say it's nectar of heaven. That's what it tastes like.
What is?
Green tea.
Oh.
The nectar.
Heaven probably has fountains of
Of
Panera's
green
green tea.
Panera, you have discovered what we
You have discovered the
They
nectar.
cracked the code.
And then for the 5th one, I'm gonna say Virgin French 75.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one.
Oh, I don't know
I'll
what
take
that
your
is,
pinky.
but-
That was my thought.
That's true. We actually have quite a few drinks.
Yeah, we have 15 now. Well,
Oh.
actually, a couple of ours overlap, but it's okay.
Yeah. Morning routine. You want to do that one?
Yeah, okay. Everyone's morning routine.
My morning routine, in the last year and a half, that's changed drastically. What my morning. Right now, I wake up with my daughter, and we usually sleep in. She's kind of a night owl, and so am I. So we usually sleep in to like 9:30, and then we lay in bed for probably like 30 minutes. If we don't have somewhere to go, like if we're just waking up, we get up, we cuddle. She really likes to cuddle in the morning. Well, I like to make her cuddle in the morning. And then we get up, and usually it would always include coffee. Like I make a hot cup of black coffee every single morning, first thing. But right now I don't because I'm pregnant and sick, and it makes me really sick. And then I usually make some kind of breakfast. Usually eggs on sourdough. Usually what we do.
Yeah.
And then we go down and have dance party after dance party after dance party.
Love it.
Wow, nice. Nice morning routine.
My mornings, I wake up, it depends on the day. If it's Thursday, I wake up at 7:30. If it's any other day, I wake up at like 9:30 or 10. And I read my Bible, like I said last week. I've been doing good on that. I read my Bible, and then I just kind of hang out. I honestly kind of hang out in bed for a little while because it's chill. Yeah, I always get my school done eventually, so it's chill. So I just lay in bed, hang out, then I get up, and I just go about my day. I honestly don't really have much of a morning routine. Other than read my Bible, there's nothing like strict that I do that's like not different.
Yeah,
Every
I
day.
feel like some people have very strict like morning
Routines,
like
yeah.
or like skincare. And, like I never.
I
Yeah.
don't do skincare in the morning, I do skincare at night, so.
But my morning is pretty full. So
Okay, yeah, let's hear yours.
we wake up at around, depends on our night too, because obviously I have a baby as well, and so some nights, and I am naturally a night owl, and so is she as well, so we do stay up later some nights. So yeah, we'll probably get up around 8:39 is probably normal, but it depends on the day. Sometimes it's 7. And then we get up and I make all my kids breakfast, or make sure they've at least gotten breakfast. Some of the older ones like to make themselves breakfast, but I always make at least a few plates of breakfast, and that can be anything from muffins to pancakes or eggs Benedict or whatever it is that we're feeling in the mood for that day. And then we all come into the living room and do our Bible time together, and then our history, and then our science, and then math and English, and that takes up all the morning and beyond because that's school. That's school.
Yeah.
So, and then on the weekends, obviously, my morning routine is very different, but that's the weekday morning routine.
Yeah.
Some people would be like, I check my email first thing or whatever. It's just whatever your routine
Oh, I usually
is.
do the Wordle and connections in the morning.
Oh, actually no, it depends on the day for me. Sometimes I'll just do it.
It depends on the day for me too, depending on how like Georgie's doing. If she's like kind of sleepy and nursing, like I'll do it then or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if I wake up before her, I'll often do it. But yeah, it's spread out.
The past few days, I've done that paired app in the morning.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
answer my questions. That's fun. It's like an app for
Yeah.
spouses. They sent it to me,
Mhm.
and I like it a lot. Tanner does it. We've done it every day, and it's
Yeah.
fun. It's cool.
That is fun.
I do that usually in the afternoon when Georgie's napping.
Nice.
Yeah.
Were there any
Really
other morning
fun.
fun?
Yes,
you
there are. Let me see if there's
Maybe we won't get to all of them.
Yeah, we probably
There's
won't.
actually quite a few.
There are. What's a moment in your life you wish you could relive?
I guess maybe being on vacation. I could do that again.
I would definitely want to relive our wedding day.
It's a good one too.
It just, I feel like I don't even have memories from it. Like it just,
Yeah.
I know everyone says like it goes so fast, but it seriously does.
Yeah.
And there's definitely a few things I would change about that day too, I guess. And I don't know, maybe I guess if I'm reliving it, I'm not changing it, right?
I think that's what I mean.
Yeah,
right?
I think like you're
you
like
wanna
just
go back and
reliving
do it
the
again.
experience.
But I would, even still, I probably would do that.
Yeah. I don't know if I have one specific moment. Just like, yeah, like vacations, summers, like chill, like days on the beach, or like good like days on the boat, or like whatever, or like any like time that I've been like swimming during sunset or something, like in the ocean or in the lake. That's just like the
Paradise.
yeah, like just like the
Annika goes on romantic sunset paddleboard rides with her friend Sydney.
I do not go on romantic paddleboard rides. I love paddleboarding at sunset.
We're gonna go
That's
paddleboard. No,
that sounds great. Yeah.
It's not
It does.
romantic.
Remember the one day
It
on
would be if
vacation?
there's
Shout out
Right.
Sydney though. We have a great time. It's great.
No, that sounds a bad thing.
If it was a guy, that'd be very romantic.
Yeah.
Let's hope for that this summer. Already.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna take her
I was gonna say,
paddleboard.
though, remember that day on vacation?
She won't use them.
Remember the day on vacation that it was sunset and the water was super low?
Yes.
Like this past year?
Yes,
in
amazing.
It was so low.
I
We
found
had
a
tons of pictures of
sand
that.
dollar that time.
I don't know what you mean by the water was really low.
Were you already gone at that
Yeah,
point?
they were. I think they were already gone
I
that
was
way.
gonna say I do not remember.
There was
that.
a day, it was such a perfect day. It was sunset and the water had done that thing where it was literally like it was not, I mean, it was just walking around, but it was way far out.
Oh,
so
like
you were like
shallow.
on both sides. Yeah, so
Oh, I
shallow.
see.
And everybody was just, we had chairs out there, the kids were all running around playing. We were doing like tons of like sunset pictures
Yeah, it was
on the
great.
water. And it looked like, I mean, it looks like you're kind of walking on water because there's a little
Yeah,
water. It's just
right,
really
yeah.
cool.
And the
yeah.
sand dollar found its way like close to shore, and I found it while I was in the water. It was a great moment. I have a picture.
Yeah, that was a beautiful day. Yeah.
You're just covering yourself.
That
You
whole
don't want anyone to think you're breaking the law by killing sand dollars. It had naturally found its way up by my chair.
No, I was
So I
saying
just
I
took-
took it out of the water. I did. I'm sorry, I broke the law. I think isn't that
we
a
didn't
law?
know it was breaking the
I didn't know it was a law until I got
I
home.
just thought that's why you said that.
Yeah.
Because you were like, then a lone sand dollar found its way up.
No, I'm just being poetic.
She wasn't trying to cover. She,
Like,
No, it wasn't.
it was already dried up out
I
of
had
the
no
water.
idea. I had
it was
no idea that it
completely
was.
white.
I had no idea that was a law until I
Somebody
got
had
home
probably dropped it.
to Michigan, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is illegal to do that. So sorry. Don't come for me.
Yeah, sand dollars are still living if they're brown, apparently.
Yes.
Fun fact. And then when they're white and dried out, they are not living anymore, and you may take them.
And I killed one because it definitely was brownish green, and it was like, yeah.
But we didn't know that.
But we didn't know that at the time, and I took it, and then I found out that
Lesson
I murdered
learned.
a sand dollar. I'm really sorry. I'm not. I love animals. Anyway, or we could go
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
off topic. Just
We just
every-
take other people's slogan things.
That's so funny.
I've never watched like just people talking on podcasts before.
Oh,
Okay.
Any podcast I've ever watched is
Interesting.
informational.
Yeah, Elise likes the informational ones. I'm all for the comedy.
I like comedy.
That's
It's
what
not
I'm
that
I like
I
both.
it's not
I
that
like
I don't like that. I just that's never been like something
like-
that I've gotten into.
I like
I guess.
news. I like news podcasts. I like.
I actually
comedy
really don't listen
podcasts.
to that many podcasts.
I don't listen to tons of them.
But when I do,
When I do, I like
it's
them to be
off
fun.
topic.
Off topic podcast. Yes.
I definitely definitely like funny things.
I'm not
Like,
questioning.
and a general
if you like to
genre
laugh.
of things for
Elise has
entertainment.
never laughed a day in her life. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
I am the very serious
Yeah.
one.
She's the serious sister. Okay, actually, let's talk about that.
That's
if we
not
were to,
true.
no, I know. Let's talk about that. If we were to label each sister as the blank sister, what would we be? That's my
Do
Q&A
you
question.
have to? Do you label yourself, or are you labeling other?
Let's
others?
decide. Let's decide what we're all labeling each
Okay.
sister.
Okay.
Like that, like the
It's hard to
serious
label
one.
Yeah.
somebody as like that because like
Like
honestly,
we can
I
do
can
like
be
Little
very,
Miss something.
I can
Yeah,
be very like
we're each Little Miss something.
serious and like very like
But in
introspective.
general-
but for I would say I'm pretty goofy and silly too.
Yeah,
so.
right. Like in general, what would we say each of us are? And they can probably overlap because they just.
I don't know. That's kind of
That's hard. You do it, Annika.
I don't know. I mean, I don't
idea?
have. No, I don't have really an idea. Oh, I can't think
I
of it
feel
now.
like-
Now that I've said that.
I would say April is very. Are we doing April too? Or
Yeah, we
just
can talk about
us?
all of them. We
Maybe?
have 2 other sisters, so yeah, we can talk about.
Our other sister is one of our other sisters is between us.
Us, yeah.
And then
Oldest.
2 older. And
Yeah.
one of them, our second sister, passed away.
When she was a baby.
So
So we don't know her.
Yeah, we don't know what she was.
Little
The
Miss.
sweet one.
Little Miss
We know
Angel
she'd be
baby.
sweet. She had Down syndrome.
yeah. So sweet. She would have been awesome to know. So April is like Little Miss Organized, I'd say. Are we
Little
doing
Miss
Little
Organized.
Miss?
Yeah, we
Something?
can do
Okay,
that.
Little
Little
Miss
Miss Organized.
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 Yeah, she's definitely an oldest sister. Like,
Yeah.
just honestly really impressive of all the ways, like,
She has
she
her.
keeps things organized.
And she has.
She's expecting her
She's
7th.
expecting her 7th kid, and that's crazy. It's impressive.
She makes a lot from scratch and stuff like that, and she's really into that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So.
Or Little Miss Homesteader.
Yeah, Little
She
Miss.
did that for a little while. Although I feel like she does less of that now just because she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a while, she was
Overall.
really into that kind of stuff.
She's kind of a crunchy mom.
Yeah.
That's up there. Little Miss Crunchy Mom. Just
I'm
kidding.
trying to be a homesteader.
Yeah, that'd be
honestly.
cool.
I make bread.
It's kind of hard to just
bread.
narrow it down though.
Little
Yeah,
Miss-
okay, we don't
Little
have
Miss
to do
bread
that.
baker.
Well, I'm not saying we can't.
I feel like my identity right now is
Your
bread.
identity is bread.
I'm not even kidding.
Little Miss Bread.
All right.
That's
Not
what-
actually.
Little Miss Organized, Little Miss Bread, and then
I was just kidding. I was just saying, like, right
Little
now,
Miss.
I'm totally
Flour.
in my bread era.
That's so
Oh.
funny. I don't know what I would be. Little Miss.
Sunshine?
Aw, okay. I'll
Aw,
take
Little
it.
Miss Sun-
That's
we
an
have-
actual
moving.
Little
Wait,
Miss,
oh,
so
are we-
that's fine.
yeah, I was
That
like,
is me.
if
I
we-
got told the other day. My friend told me that I remind her of Joy, the emotion in Inside Out, and that was really
Oh,
nice.
that is sweet.
I know.
And your middle name's Joy.
I know. It's
That's
perfect. Because
nice.
like I strive to be
I
that.
feel like you're pretty peppy.
Thanks.
I used to be more so. My life has taken it out of me. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
And that'll
You
be another
lived through,
episode.
goodness.
Just kidding.
I mean, I have lived through life a little
Well,
bit.
yeah. I mean, like.
No, I would say that in general, though, I used to be a little, like, not that I'm not peppy now, I'm still a very optimistic person, but, like, I used to be a little bit more, like, high energy, I would say,
Yeah.
than I am, like, now.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, obviously you mature, and not that, like, peppiness is immaturity, but, like, it kind of goes together a little bit, you know?
Right.
Like, you're kind of like, woo!
Yeah.
But you might not.
I was gonna say, I feel like
Get
I
out
could
of
see
that.
me staying that way. I don't know. Not that
There
I
are
could see
definitely
you
some,
staying that
like,
way, I don't know.
people-
30-year-olds who are like that. I mean,
Yeah.
there definitely are. You could say Little Miss Bookworm for Amara. She really likes to read.
I do like to read.
Yeah.
Probably less now, though.
I still read every day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like novels?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Oh,
you
Miss
could
Bookworm.
say
So, yeah.
that.
That would work.
I
I feel like that's a thing that's, like, stayed a long time, too. Like, you've always
That's a
read a lot.
consistent
I always have,
thing.
And I really enjoy reading, too, but it's not, like, as much of my identity, you know, like a
Yeah.
true hobby you've just
It
always
is
had.
my identity. I am the bookworm.
The bookworm.
Yeah, no, I have a lot going on in my life, but no, that is something that has stayed a constant for sure.
Yeah.
I have loved to read. And
What
I
did we decide for you?
continue to.
Did we decide something for you?
I don't think so. Ariana is very,
Yeah.
she's the one between us.
Mhm.
She is really, like, she's really hardworking, I would say.
Yeah, really hardworking.
Like, if
And-
she has a task at hand, she's very
gonna
good
do
at
it and
figuring out
finish
how
it.
to do it.
Yeah.
Little Miss Hard Worker.
Yeah, she is. And I feel like that translates to a lot of areas of her life, too. Like,
Mhm.
she
Yeah.
just is like, I can do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Very
Yeah.
much so.
Capable. Little Miss Capable.
Little Miss
Yeah.
Capable. Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, hardworking too. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's always been that way. I feel like very early on.
Mm-hmm. You were always like a leader type. Little Miss, like you
Little
like
Miss
to
Leader.
Yeah.
Little Miss in Charge.
Head
Miss
honcho.
in charge. Yeah,
Little
that's a
Miss
good
in
one.
charge.
Yeah.
I feel like leader sounds nicer, but
Little
we'll
Miss
go
in
with
charge.
charge.
We're gonna go
trying
Little
to
Miss
find
in
the next
charge.
word,
Just
though.
kidding.
I'm just kidding. No. No.
No,
you have one.
I feel like.
or Little Miss Hostess. You love to host things.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true.
April could be likes that too.
Yeah.
Um,
Our mom's a good hostess, and
Yep.
some of us have taken that with us.
yeah. I'm not.
Probably
like
just me,
Yeah.
me and April.
Yeah.
actually.
April, yeah. I mean, I'm not really like in the spot where I would
Yeah.
yet, but
that. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean like I don't like to have people over. Obviously, I do. But yeah, like the
Yeah.
hosting. Like, oh, let me think of a party.
It's like a
let me
different-
think
yeah.
let me think of an event to do. Yeah. I
And
don't like
even
that.
like even when I didn't have my own house to do that at, I still did that. Like,
Yeah,
I
for
hosted
sure.
my own events at Mom and Dad's house.
Yes.
And it was me
Right.
doing it all. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
I remember
always
that.
did that. And then in
like-
college, I did it too.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And like if my kids are like, I just want a birthday party for my birthday, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm happy to do it, but it's not something I'm like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
Like, of course I say that to them.
Right.
I don't want to. I'm very excited for them, and I throw fine parties, but yeah, it's not my love for sure.
Yeah, right.
So yeah,
All those
that's good.
things.
That was a good one, Annika. Good
Okay,
question.
good. Thank you.
Once you
submitted
actually
that
once you
myself.
actually
Just
think
kidding.
of when you actually dive into it, it's
Yeah.
but it's a little bit hard at first. It's like
Right, yeah.
What about our brothers? We're just not going to talk
Oh,
about
yeah. Little Mister.
little mister, little mister.
Little Mister.
That's actually harder for me.
Really?
Luke
I
is,
feel like-
Luke is Little Mister. Last
Little
minute.
Mister.
Just kidding. Little Mister, go with the flow.
Yes, he is very go with the flow.
Little Mister will cross that bridge when we come to it. Actually, we'll cross that bridge when we're 2 steps onto it.
Little
Isn't that like
Mister
a
will
progress?
see.
Little Mister will see.
Oh, okay.
Little Mister, I'll let you know.
No, he is, I mean, to put it in a good way, like, he really is, like, whatever's whatever.
it's
like,
a
he
good-
genuinely
yeah,
is,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Easy going.
For
yes.
sure. Little
super
Mister,
easygoing.
Little Mister, easygoing.
And he's also very funny.
And yeah, he is.
Both of
He's
our brothers
very-
are
he's
quite
very
funny in
nice.
their own ways.
Yeah,
Yes.
both of our
Very
brothers are funny.
different,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
but
yeah.
they're both funny.
Extremely different.
Extremely different.
Blake is also, he's kind of a determined hard worker too,
Mhm,
but in very much a, I gotta do this my own way kind of.
Yeah, he's very much like he's gonna take care of
Yeah.
his situation, whatever it is. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna handle it.
Go ahead and put in.
Ooh, toffee.
That's a tough
There was a question put in. You know what it was, and you know it's you.
Yeah. We're talking. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say.
Rest assured.
Rest assured, we talked about it, and it's you.
You
It's
didn't
you.
even need to talk about it. It's you.
Yeah, no, there was no discussion needed. Oh, okay.
Oh!
Oh! Oh my god. Oh no!
That was like the worst chain effect.
Crushed my toe.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Give us your thoughts in the comments.
Thanks so much for watching.
That's off
That's off
topic.
I didn't say it. That's
Okay, no, you should do it. Thanks so much for watching, and then we all just say off topic. Because then it's thanks for watching.
Okay,
off
try
topic.
again.
Okay. Remember to like and subscribe.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Thanks so much for watching.
Off topic.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say it again. Sorry. Try one more time.
You said it the first time. I didn't say it.
Yeah, try it again. Okay, try it again.
Okay. Remember to like and subscribe.
Let us know what you thought in the comments.
Thanks so much for watching.
Off topic.
Nailed it.
Okay. Okay.
It's a wrap. Hi, Edgar.